Hey guys, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Blair. Welcome to my beauty space. So for today's video, I have a first impression / review on the Pat McGrath Divine Rose 2 eyeshadow palette, as well as the Divine Rose lip gloss in the shade Peach Perversion. So if you want to know my thoughts on these two babies, just please keep watching. Also, for today's video, I have a brand new giveaway. So I recently got a goodie bag from Ulta. It's a gift with purchase. So this is a bag. Inside, you will get this AHAVA mineral hand cream. Then you also will get a perfume sample by YSL. Then we also have a bunch of samples inside, including Bare Minerals, Laneige, as well as Milk makeup and more Laneige. So if you want to win this beauty bag, all you need to do is A, subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification. B, I want you to leave me a comment down below with your favorite Pat McGrath product or products, and just elaborate a little bit, like why you like it. Do you think you will repurchase it, or you think it's good but it's a little too expensive? I just like to have conversation with you guys when it comes to makeup related topics. And C, I want you to go to one of my other videos, just leave me a comment there saying I'm here for the Pat McGrath giveaway. Then you're entered. As usual, this giveaway will be opening for 10 days, and good luck to everybody. And yeah, now let's get into the review of the Divine Rose 2 eyeshadow palette. Alright, so this is the palette in my hand. I cannot believe it. It's so beautiful. I feel like Pat McGrath products are just like art. Like, you're not just collecting a piece of makeup, you're actually collecting art. I will be saving this packaging because this is just so gorgeous. So let's open her up. Honestly, when she first came out with the limited edition of this palette, I was like, I really want it, but they sold out so fast. So I settled on the regular packaging, even though in my heart, I really want the pink packaging. It's so cute. So inside, I have the regular packaging. You know, it's your standard Pat McGrath big eyeshadow palette, very sturdy. I really love, you know, the quality of the eyeshadow palette. Then once you open it up, here are the shades. So when Pat McGrath first launched her Divine Rose 1, I was already kind of like wanting to buy it, but then I'm like, you know, it's $125, maybe I should wait. And I'm glad I waited because Divine Rose 2 is definitely more of my alley. I just love more, you know, like pigmented shades. I like a bold eyeshadow palette. If I'm going to spend $125, I just feel like Divine Rose 1 is a little too normal for me. So now let me swatch all 10 of the shades for you guys. So first we start with this side. The first shade is right here. This is a nice base shade. It doesn't have any shimmer, but somehow when the light hits, it kind of looks as if it has a little, just like a reflected light into it, which I like. Then next, we're gonna swatch this matte shade. This, oh, it's so yummy. Like the mattes in this palette, it's so soft. Like, it just feels so buttery and it's so pigmented. Oh my gosh, I love this color. Then we have this purplish shade right here. Wow, this is beautiful. Look at that. Look at that shimmery shade. It's really beautiful and it's very wearable. I feel like if you're a little worried about the wearability of this palette, you actually have options. Like the first 3 shades I swatched, in fact the first row, like they're all really wearable shades in my opinion. Then moving on, we're going to swatch this kind of like a orangey shade. I love it. right here. Look at that. It's gorgeous. Then lastly, we have this yellow shade. So let me swatch it on this hand. That's beautiful. Like, this is straight up beautiful. Let me put it here. Look at that pigmentation. I feel like with eyeshadow palette, you don't need to use any eye primers to make it, you know, show up on your eyelid, because they are so pigmented as is. All right, moving on to the second row, I'm going to start with these beautiful duochrome shades. Duochrome shimmery shades are like the selling point of Pat McGrath's big palette, because they're just so uniquely formulated and they're so beautiful. I love that. Then the second one, this, oh my goodness, did you see the color shift already? Look at that. How beautiful that is. That is gorgeous. Then we have this fuchsia shade. Oh my goodness. Look at that. It's so gorgeous. Then moving on, we have this darker purple. I like this color, but I don't find myself using this type of color that much, because I like my makeup to be really light and colorful. Then lastly, we have this darkest purple. I like it she put a darker purple instead of like a dark black, so it's more unique this way. So yeah, here are all the swatches of the 10 eyeshadows inside of this Divine Rose 2 palette. I really love them. I think they're so beautiful. So now I'm going to apply those colors on my eyes, and let's get started. So just to showcase how pigmented are those shades, I'm not going to use an eyeshadow primer today. I felt like if you pay $125 on an eyeshadow palette, those colors should show up on their own without any outside assistance. So first, I'm going to pick up this shade right here. If you know me, you know I always go for this type of shade. Dusting off the excess, and I'm going to just place it. Whoa, look at that. But I have to say, did you see the K-cup there? There's definitely K-cup. So maybe when you dab the shadows, like when you pick up the shadows, use a gentler hand. Because look, there's quite the K-cup. Which is a little surprising because I have used Pat McGrath shadows in the past, and I don't remember there is this much K-cup, honestly. Wow, this is beautiful. First shade down, I love the color payoff of this eyeshadow, but there are K-cups that I don't really love. So let's move on to the second shade. Honestly, I don't even know. Should I go into a more pink shade? Yeah, let's do it. Well, like, that's the whole point of this palette, right? To use those bold pink shades. So this I'm going to put on my outer corner like this. I love it. I love this color on this side. For the center, I really want to use this purple shift shade. I think it's super unique. So I'm going to just use my fingers because why not? How do you guys like it? Somehow I feel like, I don't know if this color is clashing with the red shade. It's a bit dark. Look at that. Right? It is a bit dark. So don't really like how those two colors combine. I feel like I want that bright pink color, but instead I kind of get that darker kind of pink color, if that makes sense. So let me just quickly dip into the bright shade in the middle just to brighten up my eye. Okay, this is a little better. I like that. And on this side. This is pretty good. But if I can do it all over again, I would have go directly into this shade and skip this, especially when I'm already wearing this color, because I feel like the two colors are a little clashy. Maybe I need to watch a tutorial or something to see how they mix and match. But the shadow qualities are really good. So I feel like this eye look is somewhat completed already, because I don't want my eyeshadows to be too much, like too over the place with different colors. So now I am going to get my lash and liner on off camera, then we'll be back applying the lip gloss. Alright, so now the lashes are on, the liners are on. I feel like the whole eye makeup look is coming together, and now I'm actually starting to like this eyeshadow look. Like, it's very unique. I don't feel like I can recreate this look using any of my other palettes, so that makes me feel better about my splurge, because I want something really unique, because otherwise why should I spend so much money when I can just dupe it at a much cheaper price point. So I really love the uniqueness of the eye look, and I feel like once you have your whole look together, it actually doesn't look weird, and somehow it blends pretty well together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if it's because the lash and the liner really tied the whole look together, but now I look at it, it doesn't look that clashing or weird anymore. It's actually pretty nice, and believe it or not, I feel like this look is very wearable as well. It's not a crazy you can only go party kind of look. It's actually a pretty nice like office look, school look. So yeah, I really love the look I created. So now let's put on the lip gloss. So this is a packaging. Oh my goodness, look at that. So gorgeous. And you'll slide it open from the back. And this is the color. Honestly, this color is so much lighter than I expected, because I think on her website the color is actually pretty like peachy, but this I'd say is like a baby peach pink color, which is really good for a very natural look, and it definitely has shimmer inside. And this is a wand. It's not my favorite wand. I love like a big doleful wand, but this is pretty nice. So this is a swatch. It's like a tiny peach tint. So I'm just gonna go on and put on my lips. I really like it. I feel like it matches this eye look really well, and if you want, you can wear it on top of a peachy lip liner or like a peachy lipstick. That'll be really cute as well. All in all, I like the formula of it. It's not really that sticky. The color is pretty nice. The glitter is pretty subtle. So yeah, I like this lip gloss called Peach Perversion. So all in all, my final verdict on the Divine Rose 2 eyeshadow palette as well as the Peach Perversion lip gloss is they're bomb. I gave them 2 thumbs up. I feel like they're worth the money. If you have that extra money to splurge, I think you will like them. If it's on a scale from 0 to 10, I give them like 8.5 just because I feel like the color selection of the Divine Rose palette can be a little better. It can be more curated because I feel like the darker shades, not a lot of people would like make a lot of use of it. So if they could put more like rosy color, different tones of rose, different texture of the rose, that would be so amazing. And in terms of the lip gloss, they're really nice, but I feel like you can find a dupe fairly easily, even within like middle range products like Iconic London. I can think right off my top of my head that there is a dupe for this color. Then you can also find colors from ColourPop. So that's why I gave it 8.5 because it's not that unique. You're buying the packaging, the name more than the color itself. So yeah. This is my first impression / review on the Pat McGrath Divine Rose 2 eyeshadow palette, as well as the Pat McGrath Peach Perversion lip gloss. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you do, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Please don't forget to enter the giveaway. Leave a comment down below. And I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.